Battlefield 1 Selbstlader M1916 in-depth review. Anyway, the Selbstlader is is a gun with a very hard name to pronounce, but then also it does impact one quite hard of a punch if used correctly. Right now I'm using the marksman variant since, well, and this is probably the only other class other than the scout class that can out sniper. Well, maybe the the telescopic version of the BAR can keep up, but uh, the Mondragon Sniper and the Selbstlader M1916 Marksman or Sniper versions can do very good jobs against snipers. Anyway, let's get on to the stats of this thing. The the damage drop starts pretty well. It's kind of even until it reaches about 26 meters, and then it goes dropping all the way steadily to 51 uh, meters, and then just levels off. At 51 meters, it does like 35.1 damage a shot, um, while at its peak, it does 40 per bullet. And then the time to kill exactly, time to kill through milliseconds. Well, it takes 3 meters away, which is very close. It takes it does 539 milliseconds to kill somebody with body shots and 272 milliseconds with headshots. And then it goes on until you hit 26 meters, and then the headshots and body shots just go to the same numbers of uh, all the way up to 686 milliseconds. Bullets to kill exactly, it takes 2 bullets if you have headshots and you're in that first degree of range, like close quarters ish, and then with body shots it'll be 3 shots, which is pretty consistent, and then it goes all 3 shots, kind of infinite. And then I'd say most of the recoil pattern is kind of jerky. Like, there's a lot of space in between each shot. You shoot once, it jumps quite a lot, and then it just keeps going up and up. Uh, then I'd say the fire rate is 224 rounds per minute. The muzzle velocity is 800 meters per second. Bullet drop is 12 meters per second squared, like always. It seems like. And the magazine is 25 rounds in the mag, which is very helpful for taking out multiple people in the same magazine, which is kind of the problem when we run into with the Mondragon rifle, optical storm, or sniper variants. Because of the clip mechanism it has, it can only hold 10 bullets with 2 5-round clips. So if you shoot 5 shots with the Mondragon, you're gonna load 5 bullets in there easy. 10 bullets, easy too. But anything other than those 2 numbers, you're gonna be loading either 1 mag and a few bullets, or just about all of them with a single bullet, taking forever. But the Selbstlader actually has a magazine, like like the good old times of like Call of Duty with the magazines. Other than that, the Mondragon and this Selbstlader share the same damage drop, so you can. Uh, so the Mondragon is a pretty good compromise for against the Selbstlader, if I'm saying that correctly. um, the only thing is that the Mondragon shoots faster but has lower ammo capacity. And probably a little bit more accuracy when it comes to recoil pattern, but the recoil like itself, the Mondragon has a little bit more to the sides, while the Selbstlader is usually up and down. The only thing is that it goes up way too much. Other than that, it's one of, in fact, some people say it is the best medic weapon in here, and I kind of agree with them. Especially when you compare it to what you start off with to try to build up to the Selbstlader, the Mandragon, the Sirigati. that thing is just not good. It might be good in some scenarios, but mostly it's just not good. Just the recoil pattern is way too much. The fully automatic part of it is kind of forgiving, because of the fact that in close quarters it might do well. The actual hip fire is pretty good for dealing with all the SMGs, but it's supposed to be an actual rifle, good for medium range. But the recoil is so much that it just doesn't really do it. Other than that, the Selbstlader is one very good choice if you want to kind of play a little bit methodically and try to outsnipe. If you want to outsnipe snipers also, or I'd say play a little bit more casually and not rush in like if you do with the M1917 SL. And I'd say this is one very good gun if you use it correctly. Now, what I mean in correctly, and as how you get to using it correctly, well, you don't always spam fire, because that means your recoil pattern will go crazy, kicking your aim out of control. So, when you're in medium or long distance, kind of pace your shots. But then when it's up close and personal, bam, 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 bam. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop the comment. I'll see you guys later for another video.